What's up? What's up? We're here, man. We're here. Big time game against a big time opponent, the Warriors and the Lakers. Last time we played, everybody knows. We blew the lead. We did. But this time, I'm expecting a more focused group. Obviously, there's no Anthony Davis. Big change there. He had 17 points, 17 rebounds last time we played them. But the starters for the Lakers are Dennis Schroeder, KCP, LeBron James, Markieff Morris, and Big Marc Gasol. As, Mark kind of scared. I'm interested to see, and we'll be intrigued to see, and as we go on throughout this broadcast, if we get to see Damian Jones, an athletic big guy. I think that now that he, had a day to kind of see everything, get everything rolling, I'm hoping that they, let him get some run. I think he deserves it. And I think we need to give him a shot. He's got a 10-day contract for a reason. So we need to take advantage of it as we wait here. The tip is supposed to be at about 8:14, 8:15. Expecting, a really good game. Warriors, Lakers, as always. Lakers are always fun to watch. Should be a fun one. Steph Curry, LeBron. Cannot wait. Will be a good one. My scoring leader, my prediction for who scores the most points for the Lakers. I mean, the easy one would be LeBron. But I think I'm going to go elsewhere. I'm going to go Schroeder. I don't know why. I feel like a fantastic game from Dennis Schroeder. My final score prediction here. Let me fix my brightness on my computer. Y'all still hear me and everything good. But yeah, I think he'll finish with 26 is my prediction. Dennis Schroeder finishes with 26 points. And my final score, which these have been oddly close recently. I've been really close the last few times I've gone live with final score predictions. I went live for the Kentucky-Florida game, and I pretty much predicted Kentucky score. What's going on, Bryce? Oubre will have 20 plus. Hey, I have him in daily fantasy. I did a daily fantasy lineup that I'll quickly shout out real quick. I did a daily fantasy lineup, Bryce, and Kelly Oubre I have in there. He always just seems, and he's playing extremely well, of course. But tell me what you think about this lineup, Bryce. I got De'Aaron Fox, Derrick Rose, Kemba Walker, who right now is playing extremely well, R.J. Barrett, Marvin Bagley, Kelly Oubre, Montrezl Harrell, and Jonas Valanciunas. Really excited about that lineup. Think it has some good upside. I'm losing right now. I'm going up against Kemba, Kyle Anderson, Daniel House, Josh Jackson, Jonas Valanciunas, and Westbrook. So it should be fun. I love daily fantasy. This is my first lineup in a few weeks. But yeah, the final score prediction, I'm going to go Lakers. I think they score a little bit more today. Give me Lakers 112, Warriors 105. I think it's a very fun game. I think it's high scoring. Both teams in the hundreds. The Lakers last game were actually playing really good defense. So I'm excited to see how they play. Of course, they were the best defense in the league for a stretch. I like that. RJ is a 50-50. Yes, he is, man. RJ Barrett will look so good one game, and then you turn around and he's just awful. Doesn't make any sense. Bryce, and I know they're your teammates, but you watch like I do now. Who would you compare RJ Barrett to in terms of his production? If you had to compare it to one Gallatin County player, Who'd you compare him to? Like one game, he's rolling. The next game, he's not. I have mine, and I'm going to type his number just so we're not name dropping. But tell me what you think about that, Bryce. You can hit me with a yes, a no, and hit me with another number, but just interested to see. Interested to see. What you think, Bryce? Am I pretty accurate with that? Yeah, I could also see that. Ashton one day will be like I mean he just had a huge game against South Oldham. Shouts out to him. It's big time. But you got to be able to do that consistently. So yeah, that's kind of where I was going. Zach or Ashton. And it's no shot obviously, but production you want to get consistency. That's one of the biggest parts about basketball. And you know that, Bryce. Consistency is key. You can't be a 20-point scorer and show up half the games, To be a great player, you have to show up every night no matter who it's against. And that's what Bryce, while we're on this little topic before the Laker game starts, that's what I was texting Riddle, man. I'm like, how do y'all lose to Owen County, man? Like, what are we doing? And then, it just makes sense. They fall asleep for some games. They're woke up for others. But it is what it is, I guess. But, yeah, Lakers-Warriors, always a good one. When these two meet, LeBron, Steph, and the Warriors have a lot of history. So it's always fun to see how Steph plays against LeBron. See who has the chip on their shoulder. Because LeBron always seems to play with a chip against good players. They always hit a last-second shot. Was that Owen? I wasn't at that game. I didn't really watch it. And after I heard that we lost, I wasn't gonna tune in. And I talked to Kaylee about it, and she wasn't a big fan of the game, so I sat that one out. And then I was sick on Friday, so I couldn't go to that one. But it is what it is. We're rolling. Big win. So we'll hope. Yeah, Owen. Who hit it? I never found out who hit it. Was it the one kid that everybody thinks is big time? I can't remember his name right now. But everybody thinks he's pretty tough. Again, can't think of his name. But if you said it, I'd be like, yeah, that's him. But I can't remember his name. I think he's like a sophomore or junior. But I don't know. I'm not good with ages unless it's our guys. And even then, I struggled just a little bit. So, you Wash, not more. Oh my God, I see Isaac Wash. Oh, I see that kid on my For You page all the time on TikTok. Bro, how'd y'all let him? Isn't he like their best shooter? Like statistically? How'd we let him get loose as the Laker game's about to tip? I'm enjoying the conversation, though, Bryce. Let's keep it rolling. I'll stop the play-by-play to kind of talk with you about it. That's very intriguing. As Dennis Schroeder brings it up for the Lakers. And now we get some basketball here. They enter it into Mark. Big Mark is looking. Hands it over to KCP, down to LeBron. LeBron stumbles, almost falls, but then regathers. Working against Oubre on the left wing, pumps a couple times, jabs a couple times, drives downhill. LeBron too soft, and now very upset about a whistle. Draymond into the front court, hands it over to Wiggs. Wiggs blows it, but now they call a foul on Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder cannot get into foul trouble. We've seen how the Lakers are, one without AD and two without Schroeder. So Schroeder cannot, get in foul trouble to the point in which he doesn't play. So that's now Wiggs at the line. I really like Andrew Wiggins. Think he's a very underrated player. People think he's overpaid, and I do too. He does make a lot of money for what he does. But in terms of just being a player, I really like Wiggs. 47% from the field this year, 35 from downtown, averages about over a block a game. I think Wiggins is perfect for him. I'm trying to get this game on. Wiggs misses the second. It's 1-0 now. I don't blame you, man. Pull it up on your TV. Put me either on like a laptop, phone. I know you got a Chromebook. Hands it over to Schroeder. Schroeder now to Mark. Mark attacking, flips it up, and it's good. And the foul. Marc Gasol with one of his rare highlights as a Laker. Put it on the deck, got fouled, flipped it up. I mean, I don't want to say Kareem-esque, but as Schroeder gets an assist. And now Big Mark with 2. Early looking to add to his point total and the Lakers' point total, 2-3. Big Mark at the line. Now, Bryce, I know you're a big NBA fan. I don't know if I ever remember you saying your favorite team, if you have one. So if you have a favorite team, Bryce, go ahead and hit me with it. I want to hear it. As Draymond Green gets it deflected by LeBron, and he stole it. KCP into the front court. Looking, skips it cross court, and it gets stolen. Very sloppy play early on. As now Wiggins comes into the front court. 3-1 Lakers, 10:58 to go. Now Steph Curry. Hands it over to Wiggs. Wiggs downhill working against Gasol up to Draymond. Draymond cross-court pass to Oubre. Spotting up in the corner. It's short. Kentavious Caldwell Pope rebounds. Hands it up to Schroeder. Oh, yeah, I remember you being you really like Jared Allen. You said he was going to be a defensive player of the year. Schroeder now in the corner with 10 to work. His jab step is pure. Down low to Markieff. It's rejected, but he got fouled. One thing is your favorite player, Jaron, or is it Colin Sexton? Okay, now it's coming back to me. But Kevon Looney with the foul there. It looks like they're back to Wiseman off the bench. But Markieff Morris, when he plays well for the Lakers, man, we roll at a different gear. I love Markieff Morris. I think he's big for the Lakers this year. I think that he's not playing up to his potential. I think that he needs to play better for us to be, what we want to be. As Markieff, and the first one's off. But yeah, I think that Markieff Morris can really be that guy off the bench for us, to spread out the floor. Even whenever AD's out there, especially for playoff time, whenever we get smaller, if we don't make any additions. Markieff's going to have to be out there. He's physical. He's a big guy as he makes the second. 4-1 Lakers, 10:30 to go. As now Draymond, in my opinion, one of the most disrespected offensive players in the league, hands it over to Steph. Steph, cross-court pass, Oubre. Take flight, young man. Kelly Oubre, the two-handed slam. As Oubre slams it in there. Marc Gasol, beautiful feed to Schroeder, and the beautiful ball movement. Markieff Morris in the corner. 4-3. Markieff with an early 4 points. Lakers getting production out of Keefe and Gasol. Isn't Marcus better? Yeah, Marcus is probably a better player. But I think for the Lakers, I think Keefe is huge. I love Markieff Morris. I actually really like the Markieff brothers, or the Morris brothers as Schroeder, man. Absolute quickness. When he touches that ball, it's dynamite. 9-3. Steph trying to answer for 3. Rattles in, almost goes in down. And then Marc Gasol deflects it off Looney. But yeah, Marcus is probably a better player. But I think Keefe kind of attributes to winning better, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Last in the bubble, we saw Markieff really step into a role and play extremely well. As LeBron 4-3 now, and it's good. The Lakers 12-3. Here we go. A lot of spread out scoring going on right now. And Andrew Wiggins in the front court looking. Hands it over to Draymond. Draymond fake pass now back out to Wiggins. Wiggins for 3 won't go. Gasol rebounds. Gives it to LeBron. And they're pushing. Lakers, man, we're rolling. 4-5 from the field. KCP, is it your turn? Over to Gasol. He's attacking downhill. Over to Schroeder. Schroeder, one more to Keefe. Keefe up fakes, attacks out to Schroeder. Schroeder, 4-3. It's short. Out to LeBron. LeBron now. Cross-court pass to Keefe. Keefe to Gasol. Wide open. Top of the key. 3. It's good. Marc Gasol. He's got 6 points early on. 15-3. Lakers open up this game extremely hot. Steph over to Oubre. Oubre pumps. He comes inside in the mid-range. Hands it over to Looney. Now up to Steph. He's got Marc Gasol on him. Lakers bring a double. Steph over to Oubre. Oubre attacking. Spin move. Loses it, and it's going to be Warriors ball. Draymond dropping a double-double with rebounds and assists. Yeah, dude, I love Draymond because that dude does not care if he scores 1 point, 0 point. Like, he does not care what his stat line looks like. He's just going to do everything he can to attribute to winning. And I love that about Draymond. I think he's one of the most disrespected offensive players in our game almost ever. Steph inbounds it to Draymond. Draymond will just throw it up, and it's good. Draymond Green, he might get those points, brother. Who knows? 15-5. Lakers lead. 8 minutes to go. Schroeder brings it up for the Lakers. It's been awesome to have Schroeder back. LeBron can finally start playing off ball more as he works a screen game with KCP. KCP, the only Lakers starter without a point, and Steph Curry is going to hack KCP. But yes, every Lakers starter so far has scored except for Kentavious. I dropped my pen. Don't know where it went. We're pulling out another one. Schroeder, man, we need to pay that man. I'm not sure how the Lakers are going to do it. I think they got bird rights as Keith inbounds the ball to Gasol. Top of the key. Marc Gasol again. It is his night, ladies and gentlemen. Marc Gasol. My goodness, he's got 9 early on. 2 of 2 from downtown. And the Warriors will take a quick timeout. 18-5. I need to post it in the chat here. LeBron good for a triple-double every night. LeBron's something special, man. Lakers 18, Warriors 5. And I will pin that message. I hate that I can't have the chat pulled up nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could. I mean, like I wish I could type without having to click on another tab. But hey, Lakers starting out good, Bryce. You able to watch it? Prime Grizzly Marc Gasol coming back. Hey, he might, man. If he can bring a little bit of that defense that we saw in Memphis, come on, Bryce. Come on, man. You want to talk about an underrated big man? That's Mark. That's Big Mark from Grizzly Town. That's Big Mark from Memphis. He is so underrated, man, especially his Grizzlies days. Nowadays, he's a little slow for me. But hey, he's hearing the rumors, man, that the Lakers are trying to move, try to get another 5. He hears all that, I'm sure. And I'm sure it don't sit right with him. But yes, I got the game on my TV. All right, that's good. Dude, fun game so far. Lakers 18, Warriors 5. If you are a fan of The Walking Dead, it comes back on tonight. Let's go. I got it recorded. We'll watch it tomorrow once I get home from work. Cannot wait. But yeah, quick plug in. The Walking Dead, man. What a great show. As the Lakers, man, Big Mark stepping out on the outside. Anthony Davis is still hurt. He will be out through the All-Star break. He's actually expected to miss a few after the All-Star break. So we probably won't get him back for another 10 games. And he's a guy, man, that I don't realize how much I miss watching play. The way he impacts the game, how effortlessly he can play, and how he just makes everything easier on our offense, man. He makes everything just look so much prettier. He's such an effortless big man, can do everything. We did a 2012 redraft that will be coming out tomorrow on the YouTube channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, like we did a redraft, Anthony Davis this year, and just looking back at how he was in college compared to, 1, how he physically looks now, and 2, how his game looks and how his game has, evolved. It's absolutely incredible. Go back and watch that championship game one of these days, and then watch an Anthony Davis game from now. It's like unreal how he's evolved as a player and as a man. It's awesome, and I love that he'll be a part of the Lakers for the next 5+ years probably. Love that. Even after LeBron, we'll still have AD, and that's all that matters. So he'll be fun to watch. But Anthony Davis, yes, missing his 7th straight game, probably will be due for about 10 more. Get Kevin Porter out of the G League. He's so good. Yeah, dude, the Rockets are going to pull him up probably real soon. I'm sure Victor Oladipo will hold out. It's Draymond Green over to Steph. Steph now attacking. He'll just hand it over to Looney. Looney misses. And Marc Gasol, a tough rebound. Good defense and good rebound by Gasol. Schroeder up to LeBron. LeBron floats it up, and it won't go. I was curious for the Lakers today. Did he have a G League game today, Bryce? Did he, hoop out? Because I'm pretty sure he had a triple-double in the G League. I'm pretty sure he's been averaging about 20 points in the G League. The G League is one of those things, man. It comes on around 11 o'clock noon. So for, kids in high school that, are currently doing virtual stuff, dude, they could just sit at home, if they have ESPN Plus, of course. But, dude, them G League games are not bad to watch. I really like watching the young guy, the Ignite team that has a lot of draft prospects on it. I love draft prospects. As LeBron puts in the first free throw here. As now it is 20-5. Lakers open up a great lead. You've been seeing a lot recently, the Lakers coming out slow, coming out stagnant. So for them to come out in this big lead is extremely nice. As Kent Bazemore gets it from Draymond, and it's off the mark. LeBron up to Schroeder. Schroeder, beautiful pass. KCP got lost in the air and turned it over. Beautiful pass by Schroeder as Kent Bazemore 4-3 hesitated, but it doesn't matter. Can Jalen Green hooping? Get come towards you. Dude, Jalen Green is so smooth. He's a guy that coming in, I thought he was going to be the number one prospect in my mind. But I've kind of taken the brakes off of him a little bit. I think he's still top 5. But LeBron now. He's my number 4, honestly, if I'm giving you a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. LeBron plays with it. Step back 3. LeBron James. My goodness, LeBron is locked in. Let's go. 8 early points. But he's not the lead. Draymond downhill, throws it down. Draymond Green. Take flight. I probably need to turn my mic down a little bit. Sorry if I'm hurting your guys' ears. I get really excited. As now Schroeder, 23-10 Lakers. Around 6 minutes to go. Gasol, top of the key, floats it over. Beautiful pass. Markieff gets hammered by Oubre. Markieff Morris and Marc Gasol playing incredible basketball. If this is what they do in the playoffs, I'm fine with our roster. Everybody wants to overreact about the Lakers and the way they've been playing and blah, 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 blah. Dude, just let us get healthy. And then, because early on we were rolling, just be patient, Laker fans, if you're out there, man. Be patient. In February, Draymond Green leads the league in assists. That is an awesome stat. Draymond Green, a playmaking 4. As Markieff Morris at the line now. He'll get it to go 24-10. He's got 5 early points. This is awesome. Only starter that hasn't scored again is KCP. I'm trying to keep track of who they check in first. I'm trying to get a grasp of their rotations without AD. And it seems like AC checks in as Keith puts in another one. 25-10. I see AC, Keith, LeBron. So they took out Schroeder and put in AC. Steph Curry, step back 3, hits good. Foul on AC, 25-10. Steph Curry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's that knocking at my door? Hey. Steph Curry with a step back. And Alex Caruso just a little overzealous. Steph Curry buries the 3, 25-13, 5:58 to go. Alex Caruso for Schroeder. Okay, so that means I have an idea here. They're going to take out LeBron for Schroeder in about 2 minutes. And then let them both finish out the quarter. As Wiseman and Bazemore check in. KCP out to AC. Alex Caruso can't hit. Missed the wide open top of the key 3. That's now Oubre over to Wiseman. Wiseman kicks it over to Green. Draymond, beautiful pass. Oubre dives in, finishes, plus the foul. Lakers are fouling a lot right now, leading to a lot of and one opportunities. 25-16. Warriors are on a little bit of a push here. I'll be intrigued to see when they go Trez. Because Montrez has been playing absolutely unbelievable. I thought LeBron was about to check out, but I think he's still rolling. As now Oubre. knocks in the free throw, and it's a single-digit lead here for the Lakers, 25-17. Alex Caruso now. Inside to Gasol. Beautiful pass to Alex. Alex can't finish. Oubre rebounds. He's pushing. Up to Bazemore. Bazemore. Corner pocket. Offline. Markieff Morris tips it out to KC. Kentavious will push it up into the front court looking for help. And he'll stop and give it to LeBron. I wish I could give it to LeBron for help. As Frank Vogel will take a timeout. I'm assuming this is when he takes LeBron out and puts Schroeder back in. Maybe goes to Kuzma. Maybe Talon. It'll be interesting. Maybe takes AC out for a bit. Normally they like running LeBron with Alex. So that is intriguing that we have not seen that yet. They were trying. I really like how they're spacing out between Schroeder and LeBron. That's what they need to do. And then whenever they go back with Schroeder, then you put back in Trez, Kuz. You kind of get that offensive spike in there. Even guys that play pretty well defensively. So that'll be exciting. Man, oh man. What a fun game so far, Bryce. Appreciate you hanging out with me, man. Thought Daniel was going to be here, but I think he must be a little bit busy. At halftime, I might step away for a minute. So just keep me up. How's everybody doing? Laker action here. The Los Angeles Lakers are playing incredible. Love what I'm seeing here from the Lakers. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Are you guys watching? What do you think of the game? I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I'll make sure my mic's on. Okay, sorry about all that. I had to quickly just run to the restroom as 28-19 now. I missed who scored. Anybody watching who scored? I've been keeping track of everybody that's checked in and anybody helping me out here. Anybody know who scored? I got 2 for Schroeder, 8 for Brian, 6 for Keith, and 9 for Gasol. KCP's now at the line, 28-19. Flips up the first one. It's off the mark. KCP's kind of been struggling to find his range. Again, I apologize for having to step away. Tried turkey bacon for the first time. Ooh-wee. It's hitting my stomach a little different right now. It was good stuff. Draymond. I'm talking about for the Lakers, Bryce. Bryce the man. KCP knocks in a free throw. For the Lakers, Bryce, I'm missing 3 points, I think. Because whenever I left, I think we had 25. And now I got 26. So I missed a 3 as Oubre for 3. He will get the rebound. I hate whenever KCP does that. But now he gets a steal, so I love when KCP does that. And now Schroeder into the front court. Probing, step back. Oh, that was beautiful, but he missed. Wiseman gathers it. Bazemore into the front court. Oh, beautiful pass by Draymond Green to the cutting Steph Curry. As now Alex into the front court gets absolutely hammered by Wiseman. Just making sure my door was closed. I'm being very loud, so I need to make sure my door was closed there. I just got back to. Man, we both taking breathers at the same time, Bryce. We can't be doing that, man. Let's take a peek. I'm just going to look at the box score. I try to keep my own here, but we'll take a peek at the box score. I figured out that it's easier to keep it in front of me than having to search all over for it. 6, 8, 9, 1, 2. We missed a Kuzma 3. Well, sheesh, I would have gotten real excited for a Kuzma 3 as Alex misses. We missed a Kyle Kuzma 3-ball. As Alex Caruso, happy birthday, AC. Happy birthday. I'm going to pull out your jersey in the second half, my man. I forgot it was his birthday. I'm going to have to go get my Alex Caruso jersey as he buries in the second one. 30 points here in the first quarter for the Lakers. Steph Curry gets it stripped away by Schroeder up to Trez. Trez gets, I thought he was fouled, but then Wiseman just blocked it away. Up to Bazemore. Bazemore downhill, throws it to absolutely nobody. Laker ball. Bazemore with the turnover. Bryce, appreciate you again for hanging out with me, man. It's always fun whenever somebody's in here chatting with me. Steph was looking for a foul call on Schroeder and just got his legs all tangled up and fell down. As the rain continues to pour here in Warsaw, Kentucky. Schroeder now. The Golden State Warriors have 5 turnovers. The Lakers doing pretty well with only 3 so far. Not too bad. AC back to Schroeder. Schroeder getting a screen from Trez. I love their 2-man game. He now has the bigger Wiseman on him. See what he can do. Hands it over to AC. Back to Schroeder. He's got 7 to work. He'll just blow right by him. Right-handed scoop layup is good. Dennis Schroeder, man. I love this guy. Pay him now. Pay him now. I don't tolerate any Dennis Schroeder hate. 4 points, 2 assists. Schroeder is working against Curry. Curry finds Green in the corner, but Kuz corrals the miss. We have a chance for a 40-point quarter. Schroeder into the front court. He'll get a screen from Trez. Schroeder pump fakes, get everybody to jump. Flips it up, and he's fouled. He literally got the whole Warriors team to jump on that shot fake. Good game so far. Very high-paced, high-octane. I didn't expect this many points so far. I will say that. Did not anticipate the Lakers to score as easy, per se, as they have. But it's been a spaced-out game. Whoever's here, how do you guys think about the new backgrounds? We're showing off our social media here. Daniel does a great job with our backgrounds recently for the lives. He's been doing great. I really love Daniel. Daniel's one of my best friends. And so, yeah. Go ahead. If you got a TikTok, if you got an Instagram, check out the Instagram page. We're about to start it once we get the new logo coming soon, probably tomorrow. And then the TikTok. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff on the TikTok. We actually just did a Laker trade on our TikTok. I've been doing a lot of trades on there, and I finally got to the Lakers. The Lakers are hard because they're my favorite team, and I don't like talking about trading people, but Oubre pulls up off the mark. Kuz, another rebound. Yeah, I don't like talking about trading some of my favorite players, or players on my favorite team, rather. As Schroeder working against Mulder. Mulder blocks it. That looked like a goal 10. But nonetheless, Kuzma gets the offensive rebound. Now he's looking to go to work. Hands it over to LeBron. LeBron gets a screen from Trez. Just hands it over. Trez, tough layup, and it won't go. Michael Mulder turns into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate here. As Wesley Matthews plays before THT. Michael Mulder for 3 won't go. LeBron up the floor. Beautiful pass. Kuzma can't hang on 3. Bryce, when I tell you, man, you are low-key the GOAT, I mean you're low-key the GOAT. Are you the one with the D'Angelo Russell account? I saw that one and got so confused as Steph over to Draymond. Back to Steph. The two-man game. Steph can't hit it. Schroeder absolute blazes into the front court. Hands it over to LeBron. LeBron downhill to Trez. And Trez will hammer it in. Oh, my goodness. LeBron James with a beautiful assist to Montrezl Harrell. 7-0 run for the Lakers. 36-21. Draymond, it's stolen away. LeBron all the way. Right-handed finish is good. LeBron James. 10 first quarter points. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Wesley Matthews and LeBron with another deflection. We saw this in the Blazer game on Friday, and we're seeing it in the Warrior game today. This man is locked in on the defensive end. D'Lo's one of your favorite players? Bryce. Draymond's bleeding. But, Bryce, let's talk about that. I'm going to talk to you in 34 seconds once this quarter's out. We got to talk about that. We have to talk about that one. Draymond, I do believe, got a technical, so now Schroeder's at the line. And it's good. I mean, the spaced out scoring by the Lakers here in the first quarter. I'm going to need more space. They're going to score so much. I'm not sure how Draymond got a technical, though. You know, I'm not sure how that happened. As now Schroeder brings it into the front court. 39-21 Lakers. But again, like the first game, this has been all Lakers, and it was all Lakers in the first one as well. As now Schroeder gets no foul, but now they'll hand it back to Schroeder. Schroeder all the way, dipsy-do, and turns it over. Now the Warriors have 14 seconds to score on the other end. Steph will get it. One of the most entertaining players to have with the ball in his hands with this much time on the clock. Steph, he's got 5 to work. He'll get a screen from Wiseman. He'll flip it over. Michael Mulder, wide open, off mark. Wiseman gets called for the foul, and the Lakers will shoot. Wiseman, offensive foul with 0.1 seconds on the clock. And now the Lakers will get free throws to extend their lead here at the end of the first quarter. Wiseman has 2 early fouls, 39-21. Lakers are up with 0.1 second to go. Kuzma will be at the line. He can add to his total. Kuzma, first one, is up, and it's good. Kyle Kuzma, 4 early on. Let's see what he can do with this one now, as I think we're going to buy LeBron an extra breather. We should if we didn't. I'm sure we'll see Taylor Horton-Tucker to start the second. It used to be what we do with AC, but now Kuz puts in the second one. Now we have 5 guys. We have 5 guys with 5 or more points at the end of the first quarter. Now, I'm not going to overreact because I'm not one to do so. Because you can never get too high on things like this, especially in the regular season. But the Lakers are looking extremely well, extremely locked in. I think they had their coming to Jesus moment.
As the Lakers, again, now up 41-21 at the end of the first. Maybe I should say that. I should probably throw that out there. End of the first quarter. All right, now it's time. I don't know if anybody's in here. But Bryce, I think you are. Second quarter game. We do this every time during the NBA segment or an NBA Live. Second quarter game. Who scores more points? Let me think. Probing. Should we go Oubre versus Kuz? Oubre versus Kuzma. Second quarter scoring game. Who scores more points? Second quarter game. More points, okay? More points, Oubre or Kuz? And you said Oubre earlier. You said Oubre will have a 20-plus point game. He has not played up to par just yet. Oubre, you're going with Oubre. Anybody else? Kuzma or Oubre, more second quarter points. And I think I missed somebody whenever I had to step away. Yeah, Randy. Randy, if you're still here, man, I appreciate you coming out. Kuz. Hey, let's go, man. I love the confidence in Kuz. So we got one vote for Kuz, one vote for Oubre. I will announce mine after everybody kind of says their part here, as the Lakers, again, are up 41-21. Kuz shoots better. That's I think they kind of shoot similar, if that makes sense. I think that they are very kind of similar players in the sense. But I would take Kuzma. I'm going to take Kuzma. I can't go against my Laker, man. I've never been wrong in a second quarter game. I've been wrong in the third quarter. Never been wrong in the second quarter. So Kyle, and I'm pretty sure in the third quarter it was Kuzma or we did another one. I can't remember who it was. It was against – who was it against? It was the Lakers against – I think it wasn't the Jazz game. Who was it? It's whenever AD was still healthy. I can't remember. But we did a Kuzma or another one, and I picked Kuz, and he didn't score a point in the third quarter of that game. And I was not happy. So we got one vote for Oubre, one vote for Kuz. Now we got 3 votes for Kuz. I'm surprised, Kaylee. Normally, you're not a huge fan of Kuz, especially when he starts changing that hair color. You're normally not a big fan of old hair color Kuz coming at you. Old Dennis Rodman Kuz. Kaylee's a fan of the brown-haired Kuz. Black hair, whatever he's got rolling. I like it whenever he has the bleached tips. I think that looks the best. I don't know why he continues to change. But, yeah, looking at the box score so far for the Lakers, I mean, Schroeder has 7, KCP with 1, Bron with 10, Markieff with 6, Mark with 9, Alex Caruso has a point, Kuzma has got 5, Trez has 2, and Wes Matthews, the only Laker that has played and not scored. Do they go Talon? No, they do not. So they stick with Wes. And now Pascal, Lee, Wanamaker, Toscano, and Wiggs is in for the Warriors. Kuz, AC, Matthews, Trez, and LeBron for the Lakers. Wanamaker passes it over to Pascal. Pascal looking to work. And pulls up. Tough shot. Won't go. Alex Caruso rebounds. So no Oubre on the court as Kuz will pump fake a 3. Looks to the inside to LeBron. Now LeBron will look to go to work. LeBron backing him down. Cross-court pass gets deflected. And now to Trez. Trez up fakes once. Gets to the rim. And he'll get it off the offensive rebound. Montrezl Harrell. I have fallen in love with watching him. As Juan Toscano Anderson gets inside. Flips it up and it's good. Looking for a whistle. And now the Lakers look to push. Alex brings it into the front court. Beautiful crossover. He'll lob it up to Montrez. Montrez somehow gets it and then just throws it off the backboard. I don't think Trez is a vertical threat. I don't know why we're trying to throw lobs to old Montrez like that in between traffic and all that. As Caruso now against Pascal. Pascal looking to go to work. Kicks it out Wiggs. One more to Wanamaker. Another one to Lee. Lee goes downhill. And now out to a wide open Wiggins. Can't go. LeBron rebounds. LeBron brings it into the front court. LeBron gets a screen from Trez. Cross-court pass to Kuzma. Kuzma. Kaylee, are you watching the game? Kuzma downhill. Over to Wes. Wes Matthews for 3. I think they called a foul. they did on Toscano Anderson. Appreciate you hanging out with us, Quilex World. You a big fan of Juice World? That's awesome. If you are. Don't want to assume, but that's the way Juice World spells it, and I'm assuming. As Markieff Morris now will replace Montrez. That's an early pull for Montrez. Normally they rock Montrez until about 4 minutes, so that's a little 5-minute early pull. As now they go Bron, Kuz, AC, Wes, and Keefe. I think AC got called for an offensive foul. Very, very interesting stretch there. Wanamaker into the front court. 43-23, 10 minutes to go. We want Oubre. Oubre's still not in. Wiggins downhill all the way. Tough finish. I was debating Wiggins or Kuzma or Oubre, but since you said Oubre earlier, I had to take you a little bit on the bait there. Alex downhill. Flips up the right-handed floater, and it's good. Alex Caruso now with 3 points for the Lakers. Happy birthday, Caruso. Always fun to call your games. I love you. Bradley Beal has 32 at the end of the third against the Celtics. Wow. Love Bradley Beal. There's now Pascal into it. Backs up for a mid-range jump shot. Rattles in. I like watching Eric Pascal. Pascal, whatever his name is. I'm not sure how to announce it. Alex into the front court. Pump fakes over. Wes. Matthews setting up. Won't go. LeBron tips it out. Alex Caruso will now get it into LeBron. LeBron. Oh, the beautiful ball movement by the Lakers. Caruso, take flight, lays it in. Alex Caruso. Happy birthday, young man. Have yourself a game. 5 early points for Alex. 47-27. 9 minutes to go. Kuzma, decent defense, but Pascal somehow gets it through the defense and scores. As now LeBron will hand it off to Alex to set it up. I'm winning by 400 in fantasy. I think I'm up by 1,000 in one of my leagues. Hold on, I'll take a peek after tonight because I got Brad Beal. Kuzma, 4-3. Won't go. Markieff battling. And they call a rebounding foul on Markieff Morris. So the Lakers really spreading out the production tonight. You know, I remember early on in the year we had beautiful ball movement on that last possession. Alex Caruso, the beneficiary, lays it up and in. Beautiful defense. As now the Warriors into the front court trailing by 18. Wanamaker pulls up. No dice. Matthews collects it. Hands it over to Alex. And now Alex will set up the offense. Alex Caruso's player development has been incredible. As now Markieff working against Damian Lee. He likes the matchup. He's called for it and wants it. He faces up. Bron diving in. Euro step finish. LeBron James. I mean, get your popcorn popping. And just sit back and enjoy. The best player of our generation, LeBron James, as Wanamaker answers early. 49-31, 7:50 to go. Kuzma hands it over. Markieff steps right in. No hesitation off the front of the rim. Kuzma saves it, but right into Wiggins. Wiggins now pushing. Hands it over. Pascal, beautiful move. Alex Caruso pokes it away. Up to Kuzma, throws it down. Alex Caruso, nice pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma starts off the second quarter game with 2 points. 51-31, 7:35 to go. I gotta fix the spelling on that. I'm sitting here trying to type. Is it? Hey, Bryce, real quick, can you tell me the score? Is it 53-33 or 51-30? I think we're up 20. Is it 55 or 53? I can't remember off the top of my head. Whenever you hear this, I know it's gonna be a little bit of a delay. I'm gonna go grab my charger too while I'm waiting on that from you. Bryce, I'm going to make you work. My man probably just left to go to the ESPN app. I could have freaking done that. Feels bad. I'm sorry if I made you do that, Bryce. Now I have it. He's going to come back from hustling to get all the information. I'm already going to have it. But a great game so far for the Lakers. 51-31, 7:35 left in the second. Winning by 400 in fantasy. Always fun to give somebody a butt whooping in fantasy basketball. That is always a blast. Put in Oubre. Come on, Warriors. Yeah. They probably will. I'm sure he'll play most of towards the end where Kuzma won't. The Lakers will go more of a starter look. I'm surprised. No Talen Horton-Tucker yet. Very intriguing. Normally, THT's been in really quickly, especially while AD has been out. But they're going a little bit away from him. But no Talen Horton-Tucker. So far. And again, I kind of threw this out earlier. Not sure if anybody was really watching. It was whenever I first started. Do you guys think that Damian Jones gets some action today for the Lakers? 10-day contract. 10-day contract for the boy. So he needs a shot at some point, I would think. But who knows? Jason Tatum seems to be playing well after he's been struggling of late. Yeah, Bryce, if you're in here, I am up 2,220 to 1,496 in fantasy basketball. I mean, my squad is so tough. Brad Beal's got 63 for me right now. I mean, I got birthday boy Alex Caruso on the bench. Shouldn't start him. Yeah, that Tatum slam's nasty. Tatum's one of my favorite players in the league whenever he's in the right headspace. I feel like sometimes, man, he struggles so bad, like mentally. I don't know why. But Kuzma checks out for the Lakers, so that's a happy sight for Bryce as Wanamaker brings it up. Giannis had 75. Dude, Giannis had a really good game. I watched towards the ending of that game. I watched a little bit of the beginning of the first half because, like I said, we recorded today. So I watched a little bit of the first half and then watched towards the end. As Wiggins, offensive foul, Alex Caruso takes the charge. But, yeah, I watched towards the end of that game, dude. So proud of Giannis. My biggest complaint about Giannis has been his fourth quarter production. He scores a lot of points in the fourth quarter. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Giannis doesn't, because the past few years he's been one of the biggest fourth quarter scorers. But as Talen Horton-Tucker now checks in for the Lakers. THT, I guess Vogel heard me. So now Horton-Tucker checks in. Now I have to write him down here. Alex Caruso attacking all the way. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar but Markieff deflects it out. Wiggins corrals it for the Warriors. He's pushing. He'll just hand it off to Pascal. Hands it over to Wanamaker. And skips it cross court now. Damian Lee, corner, 3-ball, off the mark. Markieff Morris gobbles it up. Schroeder now into the front court. Dennis Schroeder. Hands it over to Alex. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder at the top of the key now. 6:30 to go. Lakers 51. Warriors 31. Schroeder absolutely going to work. Flips it over to Horton-Tucker. He's in the corner. He steps back. Pump fakes over to Keefe. Markieff, no hesitation. 3. Off the mark. Toscano Anderson rebounds. Up to Wanamaker. Wanamaker hands it over to Pascal at the top of the key. He's going to work. He'll flip it up. Won't go. Tough defense by Keefe. A bad try to finish there by Pascal. Ends up in Keefe's hands, who throws it up to Schroeder. Schroeder now pushing. Looks like KCP is going to check in on the next dead ball. Good one more by THT to Caruso in the left corner. Trez in the middle working. Flips it up and in. Montrezl Harrell has been playing really well of late. He's now got 6. Etches into the 5+ club that the Lakers are running. There's only 3 players that have played today for the Lakers that have not scored at least 5 points. Damian Lee now attacking out. Eric Pascal, 4-3, won't go. Schroeder rebounds. 53-31 Lakers. 5:30 to go. Alex Caruso, wide open. Why not let it fly? You bet. Alex Caruso. Love watching this man go to work. Alex Caruso with 8. The Lakers are spread out, and they are playing good basketball. Andrew Wiggins ripped away by Montrez. Schroeder pushing, looking, probing, flips it up, fouled. Dennis Schroeder. 56-31 Lakers. Again, Schroeder has 5 or more. Braun, of course, has 5 or more. Montrezl Harrell has 5. Markieff Morris has over 5. Keith and Trez both have 6. Mark has 9. Alex has 8. Kuz has 7. So the only ones are KCP, Wes, and Talen Horton-Tucker, as Schroeder puts in another free throw. KCP, you expect, I think KCP will get up there. I'm not sure about Matthews or Talen. Talen's been struggling of late. But they have now THT, Schroeder, KCP, Trez. I like this group. I really like this group, especially without LeBron. If they got Kuz or Markieff out there, I love this lineup. As Draymond and Steph both come back in for the Warriors, and Oubre, your man Oubre is back out there. As now Schroeder puts in the second one. We missed him bad. Steph Curry now. He's such an underrated on-ball defender as well. 58-31 Lakers. Steph Curry. Driving, attacking, flips it up, won't go. The defense by the Lakers, KCP into the front court. All the way, can't finish. He's struggling. Oubre now attacking. Over, Damian Lee. Up to Oubre. Oubre looking to get it into Wiseman, and they call a little handsy foul as Draymond coming up a little limp here. Gotta hope it's nothing serious. Draymond looks a little hurt. Not sure. Doesn't look like anything serious. He's giving him a thumbs up. I'm not exactly sure where, but Damian Lee for 3 won't go. Markieff Morris rebounds it. The Lakers have been playing such good defense. 58-31. 4.5 to go. Schroeder now probing. Looking for somebody. Hands it over to Horton-Tucker. Horton-Tucker will attack. He's so strong. Oh, my goodness. Threw Damian Lee off of him. Talen Horton-Tucker with 2 points there. 60-31. Steph pump fakes, fires, and I think they got a timeout by the Warriors. 60-31 Lakers. 4:15 to go. I mean, can you guys? I just want to, kind of shout out, all those Laker fans that were, ready to throw in the towel on these fellas. Man, oh man, how you must be feeling right now. Again, you can never in the regular season get too high on W's. You can never get too high on losses, losing streaks. Because, for instance, in the Eastern Conference, what is going on right now is absolutely absurd. Like the Miami Heat go on an absurd. The Raptors and the Miami Heat both go on absurd losing streaks to start the year. And then all of a sudden, now they're both back to winning. And then, a team like the Celtics that we thought were bona fide, top 2, top 3 seed in the East. Now they're below 500, fighting for every W, fighting for every game. But I'll tell you what I say in the podcast is you can go on a winning streak. You can go on a 5-game winning streak in the East and go from the 13th seed to the 4. It's absurd what is going on in the East. Whole lot of mediocrity going on in the Eastern Conference nowadays. But what can you do? I'm about to check out some scores because I knew the Wizards and the Celtics are in a really good one. So I do want to check up on that one. We will at halftime as well. Wizards are currently up by 2 with 7:20 to go. Bradley Beal has 34. Bertans has 20 off the bench. For the Wizards, Westbrook and Bradley Beal are the only starters to have scored. No, they got 2 points from Rui. That's it. Jesus. That's the craziest stat I've seen. Tatum has 20. No Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He is out. That's crazy. Kaylee, you're Celtics, man. They need to get it together, don't they? They're struggling big time. You're always trying to envision a Laker Celtic game. Tell your Celtic boys to step it up. My goodness, I'm trying to see it too. I'm trying to see Jason Tatum in that finals, man. That'd be awesome. Love the kid. The Grizzlies are pummeling the Houston Rockets. Desmond Bane, boy from TCU, playing really well. I got like an itch in my nose, man. Sheesh. As we return to action now. Looks like Draymond is now out for the Warriors. On the court, he's out. Not for the game yet. Steph Curry, backdoor cut, beautiful pass by Descondo Anderson. And a good finish by Curry. 60-33. Oubre has not scored. Kuzma has 2. Kuzma not on the floor. Oubre is on the floor, as now Schroeder will get the pass from Horton Tucker. Zips it over Keefe, over to Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker, oh my goodness, make him dance, young man. And he'll miss. But what a beautiful move. He had Damian Lee counting stars, guessing where he was going. We need a trade. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oubre floats it up off the front of the rim. Montrez with the rebound. Up to Schroeder. Schroeder, now I'm going to put you on the spot. Who you want? Who you want? As now it looks like Schroeder turns the ball over. Curry gives it right back to the Lakers. Montrez gets it back for us. Horton Tucker will bring it up for the Lakers. Cross-court pass to Markieff. Keefe will now back down Gastano. Just fades. He's too strong. Markieff Morris. I was looking to see if he did the little man. There's no way that is a defensive foul. There is not a chance in the world that is a defensive foul. You can't step back, pump fake, and lean in and elbow a dude in the face and get a foul call. That is what makes people who just want to watch basketball. I'm going to go on a little rant right now about the NBA. This is what makes people that love basketball hate the NBA. Because of stupid calls like that. That is a terrible shot. Like, I love Steph. One of my favorite players all time. One of my favorite players all time. That is the dumbest call I have ever seen. James Harden ruined the game in that sense. But now to see Curry do something like that is an offensive foul in every other league in America. Every other league in America. You can't elbow a dude in the face trying to get off a shot and lean into him. Did he jump in? Yes. But did Steph Curry go in with an elbow to his grill? Like, come on. What are we doing? There's no way that is a defensive foul. And I would say that if we were watching a Nets Heat game. I don't care who's in this, man. That is absurd to me. Big rant right there. But just blows my mind. That's not a basketball move. I don't care. Like, I love you, Steph. Terrible. That is just awful. Ruins the game. Really does. Sorry, again, for that rant. That just frustrates me that, like, they put defenders in that kind of spot. Like, they prioritize. And I'm an offensive guy. You know, Kaylee's probably so shocked that I'm even saying this. But they put the defenders in such bad spots whenever they are deemed with the task of trying to stop a guy like Steph. And then you get calls like that? It's like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? No, bro. She a Celtic fan. I am in a relationship with a Celtic fan, Bryce. Don't tell me why or how. But, again, Bryce, I don't know if you heard my rant. Do you hate those foul calls, or is it just me? I know your boy Colin Sexton don't do crap like that. I know he don't. They'll probably that is so bad. Let's see what the ref says. We challenged the call. They looked at the film, and they still said it was a foul on Schroeder. We challenged that call. How is that a defensive foul? That's bad, man. That is, for them to be able to challenge that and the refs to look at that and say, oh, that's still a defensive foul? What are you watching? Every other league in America, that's a flagrant on the offensive player for elbowing a dude in the chops. My Lord, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Fix that, NBA. God, I wish I had some sort of platform just so I could roast that call. That is awful. And again, I love Steph. One of my top 5 probably all-time favorite players to watch. But that's not basketball. That is not basketball. I'm done. I'm off my rant. I'm sorry. Jesus. Sorry. But Steph, of course, knocks in all 3. He's an automatic foul shooter. The Lakers are up 62-36. Schroeder into the front court. Hands it over to LeBron. Under 3 minutes to go. Schroeder now gets a screen from LeBron. Tries getting it in. Gasol, one more. Beautiful pass. KCP can't hit. Kentavious has been shooting very, very bad. Very bad. Steph can't handle it. Gets it back. Stumbles. And they call foul on Schroeder. I mean, the refs all of a sudden have tightened the whistle up on Schroeder after he got elbowed in the face. And now he gets called for a trip for Curry losing his feet. Losing his standing there. I love Schroeder, man. I'll defend that guy till I'm blue in the face. But AC will check in for Schroeder. Probably for the rest of the quarter. I think Schroeder has 2 or 3 fouls. Now Damian Lee inside to Toscano Anderson. Curry over. Anderson 4-3. Wide open. He's got it. 62-39. Schroeder now just kind of sitting at the scores table. Probably one place you don't have to wear a mask, so I'm sure he's chilling. AC now setting up the offense. And a kick ball. 62-39 again with 2:17 to go. Toscano Anderson and Steph Curry. Beautiful 2-man game. Got Toscano Anderson wide open. And he's all butter on that one. All butter. Keefe gets it into LeBron. LeBron gets a screen from Gasol. Now he's working against the rookie. Take him to school, LeBron. Don't step back. I don't want to see a step back. I want to see him attack. LeBron, he'll step back and fire a 3. Didn't want to see that, and he misses. Didn't want to see that. That's not what you need to do. But now Curry into the front court. They can cut it to as much as 20, but Curry, he'll dipsy-do, dunkaroo, and miss. That was a little tough little layup. LeBron over to KCP. He almost can't handle it. Alex into the front court. Almost loses it. Gasol, top of the key 3. He misses. Markieff battling down low. Doesn't get the rebound. Wiseman comes up with it. Gotta love the fight that Markieff has been giving the Lakers recently. Blowout. I mean, to a sense, yeah. Kentavious with the steal. All the way gets hammered by Curry. Blowout. Yeah, dude, it's been an entertaining game, though. A lot of fast-paced basketball. The Lakers' defense is incredible. The Lakers, Daniel, appreciate you for joining us, but the Lakers, man, 7 guys with 5 or more points. That's the way you get it done. And it looks like they're going to check to see if this is a clear path foul. You missed my rant, Daniel. Literally not 5 minutes ago, I was going on an extreme rant. Not even 5 minutes ago. You missed it. I was going crazy. You missed one of my I lock in on a rant and just run with it moods. Was not feeling what I was watching. And of course, even after the challenge, I was wrong. Anthony Davis always dripped out on the bench. Beautiful necklace. If you look at it too close, it'll blind your freaking eyes. Schroeder has been playing an incredible basketball since returning from his, health and safety protocol timeout that the NBA gave him. The Lakers have KC, AC, Gasol, LeBron, and Keith. It has been upgraded to a clear path foul. This dude gets oddly close to the mic whenever he's talking as the ref. My man's like, dude. Steph gets deemed with the clear path foul. Looks like, I wonder who will shoot him. Probably KC. For the Lakers, KCP will shoot him. As the Lakers are just kind of playing around. 62-39 now. 1 point for KCP. He's one of the few players that doesn't have over 5 or more points as he makes in the second one. I'll be keeping a little stat sheet now. I've added that to my arsenal. I'm getting better every time we do this. Rather have the points in front of me than having to get on my phone and look as KCP knocks in both. The Lakers, 64 first half points. 64-39, minute 30 to go. And they'll get it back off the clear path foul. They get to 2 free ones. And now they'll see as they get it into Gasol. He's been playing extremely well. Hand it over to LeBron. LeBron steps through all the way, gets fouled. Grabbing his face. I think he's trying to get them to review it. I know how LeBron works. Let's see. I doubt it. I can't see from that angle. Bad angle. Yeah, he got hit in the face by Wiseman's elbow. Oh my God, he got fouled from about 3 different dudes. They're not going to review it because it's LeBron going to the rim. He'll be all right. LeBron, 12 points, 4 of 6 shooting. He's only got 1 assist. But like I said, the Lakers have really been doing well spreading out the ball as he misses the first one. Normally, whenever LeBron isn't being, the best playmaker, normally the Lakers struggle. So to see him, not have his best playmaking game, it's nice to see us playing so well. I think we'll see Damian Jones in the second half. He misses both. Markieff takes it out. KCP now. Back to LeBron. And now they're working. Keith is wide open. Markieff downtown, you bet. Keep shooting, Markieff. Let's go. Markieff Morris with 11. Man, he's the X factor for this team. He can be Steph and one. Another 4-point play by Alex Caruso. He keeps fouling Curry, and Curry keeps knocking them in. I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean, he just stopped on a dime, and Alex couldn't do anything about it. Puts it in. Another 4-point play opportunity for Steph Curry. He's got 14 points and 6 assists. Wow, what a game so far from the Lakers. He misses the free throw. Oh, my goodness. Steph Curry just missed a free throw. 67-42 Lakers. A minute to go in the first half. Alex Caruso inside to Gasol. Gasol looking for Kentavious. He'll give it to him. KCP got fouled by Damian Lee, and he'll go back to the line. Now KCP can get over into the 5-point club. If KCP knocks in both, there will only be 2 Lakers that have played today that have not had at least 5 points. Right now, there's 3. KCP, Wesley Matthews, and Talen Horton-Tucker. Now KCP at the line. Flips up the first one. It's good. His free throw stroke is a thing of beauty. I will say. Daniel, again, your backdrops look incredible, man. Keep them coming. They look extremely beautiful. As KCP now puts in the second one, joining the 5-point club. The Lakers are doing a fantastic job at spreading the sugar. Curry, cross-court pass to Damian Lee. Damian Lee drives in, and they swing it around. Finds Oubre in the corner. He has not scored yet. Had to say that so he would, and he does. So now we have a tie. Kuzma's not in, so Oubre, with 36 seconds, can pull the late W out for Bryce. That would be terrible. This is going to be fun. If there's a tie between these two, we're going to do it to where whenever they're both on the floor at the same time, Both have to be on the floor, Kuzma and Oubre. If they're both on the floor at the same time, whoever scores first out of the two from then on out, that'll be the tiebreaker. That'll be fun if it happens. Alex makes the free throw. He's having a great game. I got to get my Alex Caruso jersey out of the closet for the second half. 70-44, 28 seconds to go in the second quarter. Almost halftime here. Again, if you haven't considered it, if you're new, hit that like button and subscribe. We're doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. If you have any brands of these social medias, check out the Instagram. We're about to have our first post probably in the next 48 hours. It'll be our new logo. If you want to see it first, you want to follow the Instagram. That and the TikTok. Those are the two ways to see the new logo before anybody else. Alex Caruso misses the second. Oubre now gets the rebound and flips it over to Curry. I am so nervous Oubre's going to ruin our plans and put in a bucket here. So nervous. So nervous. Bazemore setting it up. They're waiting. They're going to cook the clock a little bit here. Get it to Curry. Curry all the way. Left-handed finish. And he missed the layup. Lakers got time. They got 4. They got 3. LeBron, stop. Pop. 3 ball. It's good. Way to end off the quarter. Let's go Lakers. 73-44. You bet. LeBron James, year 18, just as good. Ages like a fine wine. My goodness, what a quarter. What a half. 15 for LeBron. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on, man. How can you not be impressed by that guy? How can you not? Makes no sense. Lakers on top by a lot. We're having a fantastic game. So happy to be here. I think the bad luck charm, and I'm going to have to tell Fred this if he hops in at any point. I'm going to have to tell Fred. I think he's the bad luck charm. I think I'm going to click over real quick. I'm clicking over real quick to the Wizards Celtics. There's 1:30 left. And it's a really tight game. And I am really intrigued because both these teams, the Wizards are playing well. The Celtics are playing bad. I think this has a big implications. It's on in League Pass. So if you have League Pass, you can watch with me. But if not, I'm just going to be kind of watching over it for us because I find this very intriguing. This game alone could be huge for both teams, especially the Wizards. And for the Celtics, for confidence, without Jaylen Brown to pick up this kind of win would be huge. Would be huge. Let's see. Wizards against the Celtics. There's 1:30 left. Semi Ojeleye just hit a really big shot for the Celtics. It's crazy that on a championship caliber team, Ojeleye is one of the guys on the floor for the team. As now Russell Westbrook brings it into the front court. 1.5 minutes to go. It's going to be a great finish. What a halftime special. I'm just bringing you guys the heat, man. We're going to watch the Wizards and the Celtics. If you just joined, we're finishing off Wizards-Celtic game at the half of the Lakers-Warriors game. Lopez down low. It's good. 108-105. Wizards are up by 3 with 1:15 to go. Kemba Walker into the front court. Tax all the way. Kemba Walker can't hit. Bradley Beal will rebound and clear. This would be a huge win for the Wizards. Like, huge win. Bradley Beal. 55 seconds to go. He's getting a screen from Lopez. Gets it into Lopez. Lopez looking out to Bertans. Bertans, Bradley Beal cutting to the rim. He finishes. Bradley Beal, 110-105. He is so excited. I love that, man. I love Bradley Beal. The excitement he's feeling right now. And not many guys are willing to go through it all with a team or with an organization. Bradley Beal has given it all to Washington, to the city, to the team. He's given it all. If I was a Washington Wizards fan, this man would be everything to me. Bradley Beal. He's stuck through it all. He's trusted every process, every change, every wiggle that the organization has made. Bradley Beal has trusted and stayed loyal. What a guy. Bradley Beal. Unbelievable. 110-105, 46.9 to go. Wizards are on top. Kaylee, if you're still watching, your boys could drop another one. Would not be a good loss. But, again, the Wizards are one of the hottest teams in the NBA. You know, you have to say it how it is. The Wizards are playing very good basketball. And I really hope they make the playoffs. Really do. As Raul Neto. I haven't seen him in a long time. Bradley Beal. If you have League Pass or if you're just an NBA fan, watch Bradley Beal. Watch Bradley Beal. There's very few things that are more smooth, effortless basketball than Bradley Beal shooting a basketball. It's beautiful. He plays with such heart, such emotion. He's an incredible player. As now the Celtics are looking. Tatum is inbounding. He'll get it right back from Tice. Downhill, wide open. I mean, I don't know why they didn't go to him last possession, too. I mean, it's all fine and dandy to give the ball to Kemba Walker every now and again, but in the fourth quarter, give the ball to Jason Tatum. Get out of the way. That's now Bradley Beal into the front court. 35 seconds ago, 110-107. Bradley Beal. Top of the key now. Gets a screen. Javonte Green is on him. Bradley Beal just going to work. Zips it. Corner. Westbrook. 3. Over the top of the backboard. Won't go. Hit off the rim and then hit over the backboard. Bradley Beal trusted Russell Westbrook there. And now the Celtics take another timeout. Brad Stevens a very good X and O coach. Regardless of how people feel about him right now. He's a very good coach. Would recommend if he gets fired to any team. But I can't believe that the Celtics are like content with having Javonte Green out there, Semi Ojeleye. It's like, what are we doing? What are y'all doing? Like, y'all are supposed to be competing for a title. Like, that's not a lineup that'll get you to the finals off the pine. Like, I'm not sure if they remember, like, gosh, Jason Tatum. He had a dunk and a half, though. Jason Tatum, so cold. Jason Tatum and Bradley Beal, probably two of my favorite players in the NBA that are on the Lakers. I root on Jason Tatum. I love the kid. I think he's a great guy. 27 points, 8 rebounds. I think he's a great player. And his mentor is obviously Kobe, and Kobe, you know, working with him, and how he's progressed as a player is incredible. Love it. As now, where do the Celtics go to? I'm screaming Jason Tatum every time. Every time. But let's see. Inbounding now, so they go away from Tatum as the inbounder, and Ojeleye. Semi Ojeleye is inbounding from SMU. Ojeleye looking. Gets it into Tice. Tice will hand it off to Tatum. Tatum pump fakes a 3, drives all the way. What a finish! Jason Tatum with his left hand. Now Bradley Beal in the backcourt. He stepped out of bounds. 110-109. Wizards up by 1. Bradley Beal steps out of bounds. Celtics have no timeouts. There's 12 seconds to go. Bradley Beal looking crazy at the ref right now. I don't know what they're going to check, but this gives a free timeout to the Celtics. What happened to him? He literally just slipped and fell. Bradley Beal. And they're going to review it. Free timeout for the Celtics here. I hate whenever they do this, too. Another complaint. Like, you ain't got to review everything. Like, that was clear as day. But, got to make sure you got the right call. But for the Lakers-Warriors game, in the third quarter, like I said, we are going to have the grudge match between Kuz and Oubre. They both scored 2 points. So, both kind of were duds in the third and the second quarter. So, what we will do is, again, when they are both on the court at the same time, Kuzma, Oubre, whoever scores first wins. Now, As soon as they step on the court together, whoever scores first wins. I don't care if one gets pulled. I don't care how that goes. As soon as they are both on the court together. Real quick, box scores for the Lakers. Schroeder, he's got 9. KCP's got 5. Bron, 15. Markieff Morris with 11. Mark with 9. Talen Horton-Tucker with 2. Montrezl Harrell with 6. Kyle Kuzma with 7. Alex Caruso with 9. So I'm going to put their first half totals here right next to them. Just to kind of keep track, mental notes. Try to see how the second half goes for each player. Wes Matthews put up a goose egg in the first half. So it'll be interesting. Again, we are watching the end of the Wizards-Celtic game. It's 110-109. Big review going on right now. Not sure if they'll call a foul, if they'll call him out of bounds, but there's 12 seconds to go. 110-109, a huge game during the halftime break of the Lakers-Warriors. So I thought I'd hop real quick onto Wizards-Celtics, and it'll be Celtic ball. 110-109. 12.4 seconds to go. Jason Tatum will have the chance to win it for the Celtics. Now the Wizards, they still have a timeout. So if the Celtics leave them any sort of time, they will be able to draw up a play. The Wizards historically have not been very well at those last second plays, especially when they're being drawn up by Scott Brooks. I've seen a few games where their announcers are like, what are we doing? Because of their lack of execution in the final minutes. And another example there, Tatum inbounding this time. Can't find nobody. Throws it into Pritchard. He collects it. Inside to Tatum. Tatum, he's going to go to work against Beal. Jason Tatum, spin move. Attacking, flips it up. It's in. Jason Tatum, 111-110. You got to love that kid. 111-110. I don't understand why you'd have anybody else with the ball. The Boston Celtics are up by 1 with 4 seconds to go. Such a tough finish from Jason Tatum. Help that young man up. My goodness. And also, give him a back massage. That man is carrying. And he should through the fourth quarter. That man is a bucket in the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum, such a tough finish. Good no call by the refs. Normally, refs can get baited into controlling the game in the last few minutes. Glad to see that they didn't. Tatum, 111 for the Celtics. The Wizards have 110. A 1-point game. 4.7 to go. Could we see a winner? Who knows? Bradley Beal. Jason Tatum. Here we go. Who gets the ball for the Wizards? Gotta think it's Bradley Beal. If not, a little off action for Bertans. Has to be a potential thing here. Who knows? Maybe Denny Avdija gets his big moment. Who will have the potential of calling game, as the man Kenny, KOT4Q, would say? The Wizards. 4.7 to go. Westbrook is looking to inbound. Here we go. They're looking to get it to Beal, and they do. Bradley Beal looking to go to work, gets double-teamed. He'll just fire up the shot and won't go. Bradley Beal got double-teamed and just had to fire it up. The Boston Celtics escape. It looks like somebody's hurt. Not sure who. Somebody's hurt for the Celtics. But big win for the Boston Celtics. They needed that one so bad. Boston pulls that one out. Quick little halftime show we just had there. But now we'll go back to the Warriors-Lakers, where I'm sure they're getting close to resuming. I hope they haven't already. I wouldn't be the happiest of campers. Let's see. Quick shout out TNT, man. Running the Star Wars marathon. Shout out Star Wars, man, just in general. Hey, not a paid promotion. Star Wars? You want to sponsor? I'll put something right there, bud. I'll put a freaking stormtrooper. Hey, Star Wars, hit me up. X Factor Sports Talk at gmail.com for all business inquiries. Star Wars. Star Wars. Don't make me turn into Chewie.
Oh, can't wait for the second half. Love seeing the Lakers play this well.
Love it, man. Giving me such good vibes, good energy tonight. God, we came back just in time. What a halftime show. But again, for those of you that have just joined or whatever, second quarter game, scoring game, we had Kuzma versus Oubre. They both scored 2. So now, whenever they both are on the floor, so Kelly Oubre could score 15 points without Kuzma being on the floor. It doesn't matter. Once Kuzma or Oubre checks in and they're both on the court together, that's when the sudden death starts. One of them could get taken out. One of them can, whatever. But whoever scores first, once they both get on the court, then the game starts. Sudden death. Bryce versus me. Quintez World. And Kaylee. Will Oubre come through clutch for Bryce? After Bryce's 20-point game prediction for Oubre isn't looking very good. But maybe next time he'll help you out, Bryce. He's been struggling. I mean, he was like a $25 player, and I put $25 in for him. He's got 70. I mean, he's not playing bad. 7-4. That's not terrible. That'll play. I mean, the Lakers are just so spread out right now. Like, I'm not sure how many teams in the league could beat them whenever they're scoring like this. Like, they just have so many guys that can put up some points. As now we will start up the second half. Let's go, man. Let's have a good second half as Steph Curry brings it into the front court. Hands it over to Wiggins. 73-44, if you forgot. 11:50 now. Wiggs mid-range. He's looking over to Anderson. Toscano Anderson gets the start instead of Draymond, because Draymond's still battling with the injury. Not sure what happened. I'll have to take a peek. Appreciate everybody that's either stopped in for just a few seconds, few minutes, or those that have been here for the long haul. Really appreciate it. It's always fun to live stream. That's now Wiggins into Wiseman. Wiseman will hand it over to Curry. Steph looking to go to work. Hands it over. Anderson will throw that ball to the moon. My goodness. The rookie. The lay off the cocaine, not cocaine. Sorry. Lay off the roids, my guy. My guy threw it to the moon. After he threw it, he was like, my bad, coach. Schroeder over to Gasol. Gasol now working, looking. Finds Schroeder. Beautiful cut, beautiful pass. Dennis Schroeder with 11. Now, again, Bryce, you could have called me out because I said Schroeder with 26. He's only got 11. As Anderson fires it into Curry. Curry finds Wiseman. Blocked away from Gasol, but they call a foul. I thought Gasol was going to have a block. He didn't even jump. My man literally just palmed that. Marc Gasol, beautiful pass to Schroeder on one end and then fouled on the other. 75-44, 11-10 to go. Second half is underway. As Wiseman at the line for the Warriors. Clanks that one. That looked bad from the start. He fired that in. Wiseman now. Let's see. 75-44, as I said. And both teams rocking the starters, except for the Warriors. They've started Wiseman instead of Looney. And Anderson for the injured Draymond Green. So, prayers up to Draymond. Hope it's nothing serious. Hope to see him back in the game. I doubt we will, but I hope we do. Schroeder gets it into Gasol. Gasol looking, hands it over to LeBron. LeBron playing with it against the rookie. Don't step back this time. Downhill. Downhill. Go downhill. You got 5 to work. He'll step back 3 again. And misses. Back-to-back times. Against Wiseman, he stepped back and missed. Curry all the way, dumps it over. Oubre throws it in. Again, doesn't matter just yet. 75-47. No Kuz is out there. Schroeder. Flips it over to Gasol. Surprised he didn't shoot that the way he's been feeling. Schroeder gets it into Keefe. Keefe is just too big for Juan Toscano-Anderson, the rookie. Keefe, he'll just fire over top of him. Why not? But he misses. Curry rebounds it. You cannot get content. That's what happened last time against the Warriors whenever they came back. We were only up 21. But still, Wiseman, 3-ball, won't go. Keefe rebounds it. He's been doing a great job on the glass. LeBron throws it away. Wiggins now into the front court for the Warriors. Cross-court pass to Juan Toscano. One more to Curry. Curry now just pulls up and throws it to Wiseman. He can't handle it and loses it out of bounds. Wiseman playing extremely bad this game. Wiseman has not looked good. 75-47. I really like Wiseman. Want him to do well. But he has not looked well, or good, rather. So Schroeder zips it in. KCP flips it up. He got fouled. He got hit in the head as KCP will look to add to the Lakers' total as well as his total of 5. So we'll see what happens here. Steph with that was a missile towards his feet. Bad pass, but Steph Curry visibly frustrated in this one. Warriors have been playing a lot better basketball as KCP knocks it in. Warriors, like I said, they've been playing a lot better basketball. At 19 and 15, they struggled early. Everybody thought they were awful early. I was really low on the Warriors. I had them at 9 going into the playoffs. My early season prediction, I had them at 9. As KCP misses the second, Wiggins into the front court. If anybody's here, you can chat with me. Don't be shy. As Wiggins all the way skips it cross court. Curry wide open. 4-3 won't go. He struggled shooting. Keefe clears it. Markieff on the glass. Especially during a blowout, it's more fun to talk than it is sometimes to really commentate what's going on. As Gasol cross court pass LeBron. One more to KC. He's driving. And he'll just probe for a second. Flips it out to Schroeder. Schroeder will get a screen working against Curry. He's got 2. He's got 1. He'll fire up a 3. And that was way long. Didn't hit the iron. So it's a shot clock violation for the Lakers. It looks like Draymond Green is out for the night. No more Draymond. 76-47. Curry now. I need to get Kaylee, if you're in here. LeBron blocks Wiseman, but then he gets the offensive rebound and hammers it in. 76-49. Kaylee, if you're in here, look up on Amazon a stat sheet thing that I can keep track of. I can write in for Laker games and Kentucky games, so I can keep my own stats here and put in their numbers and stuff. I know there's apps on the phone, but I don't really want to have another technology thing over here to have to manage. So if you can find me a stat sheet thing, that'd be perfect. I hope you're listening / paying attention. But if you're not, I'll just tell you later. LeBron working against Oubre. He'll just fade fire, won't go. 76-49. Not great possessions right now for the Lakers. You would like to see them get more downhill. I would like to see Frank not give him a long leash. In games like this, you need guys that care. Put in the 10-day contract man, Damian Jones. Let him work against his old team. Let him become familiar. I would like him to get a shot. I really would. I'm really excited about Damian Jones. $76-49. As now Oubre inbounds it to Curry. Curry, he'll just turn, fade, fire, won't go. Markieff, another rebound. See, I would like to know how many. That's why I need a stat sheet. LeBron working against another rookie, Toscano-Anderson. Probing. LeBron downhill. All the way, flips it up and in. That's what he needs to do every time when he gets a rookie or an undersized guy on him. No reason to step back from half court. Wiggins now downhill. I think the ref was anticipating a whistle because KC kind of pulled up and let him go by. So LeBron, so strong, so talented, a brute, one of the greatest all time and the best in the league today, yesterday, last year, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago. It's been a while. Wiseman now got away with a travel. Toscano-Anderson, little rookie two-man game. He'll flip it up, won't go. Bron rebounds up to Schroeder. Schroeder now pushing. He's looking. He'll just pull it out. Smart play over to Gasol. Now the two-man game. Schroeder, he'll just pull back. Won't go. Markieff battling on the glass, but it won't go. Wiggins now. 78-49, 7:20 to go. Wiggins into the front court. Left wing. He's attacking. Flips up the floater over Gasol. Won't go. Gasol rebounds. LeBron up to KC. KCP. Hands it over. Gasol, top of the key. They're looking like they're setting it up for Schroeder. They are. Hand it over to Keith, though, in the corner. He's got Curry on him. Back to the basket. He'll just post up, fips it up. Won't go. KCP battling, but nothing goes for KCP tonight. Kelly Oubre all the way puts it up and in. As now Lakers take a quick timeout. I think they're going to go to Alex. They're going to get some rotations rolling. So we'll see a better second half. A slow start so far for the Lakers in the second half. Okay, so you were paying attention. Cool. Do you know if one has rebounds? Kaylee, like, those are like actual books. Does this one have rebounds? I don't know if you're even in here, but does one have like rebounds in it too? I hope you can hear me. But again, shout out to everybody for hanging out with me. It's always fun. Bryce, if you're no longer here, it was fun talking to you, bub. Really was. Always a good time. Daniel, appreciate you stopping in for a few seconds. Always fun to vibe with you guys. As the Lakers are on a little bit of a slow streak here. But nonetheless, if you're looking for the next live, it will be Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. Kentucky, Ole Miss. Kentucky needs to bounce back and bounce back quick from their loss against Florida. So that'll be the next live. I'm considering going live tomorrow for a NBA game. It's the Nets. I think they do. Well, if they do, then I want to get one. Because I want to keep track of like rebounds, assists, and maybe turnovers. Probably not turnovers. Just rebounds and assists. Because I want to be able to have a guy's stat line. I don't really care about misses either, if I'm being honest. But quarters would be cool. So, yeah, I just need to get me a little book. So, yeah, I need to buy one of those. So, when do you get on that? Appreciate you doing that for me. Lakers, again, had a 73-point first half. That is unbelievable. So, again, I appreciate you looking all that stuff up for me. I need to get one then for the Kentucky and Laker games. One, so I can write down their whole roster, and if they check in, I can check it off. For Kentucky, I only need to write down like 8 guys. But I'm going to keep track of field goal percentage with those guys. My Lord. I might keep track of fouls for Kentucky, not really for the other team. I'll just automatically mark like 3 fouls for Isaiah Jackson because Lord knows he's going to get them. 78-51. 6:52 to go. Hopefully the Lakers brought in some energy off the bench. It's not always smart to, in a blowout like this to roll out like Marc Gasol, the guys that are veterans, because they're not interested in some of these blowouts, But AC checks in for Schroeder, still sticking with the rotation of the 5 minutes with Schroeder. Then he checks out to prepare for life without LeBron whenever he checks in. And KCP gets fouled. I've been surprised, too. They're not going to Kuzma very often or early, which is surprising. Again, with him and Horton Tucker, normally they'd go right to him. I like that Alex has really established himself. KCP, 4-3. Can he get back on track? Yes, he does. LeBron with the fist bump. He said, let's go. Once KCP hit that, that's huge for our long-term success. KCP was huge in the playoffs. LeBron, 17, 5, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Gasol blocks away the rookie. LeBron on the other end, all the way. Beautiful pass, but it's off the leg of Oubre. Again, Giannis and the Bucks. Giannis put up 17 points in the fourth quarter. Beautiful basketball. That's what you need to do. Bradley Beal had 46 points and 7 rebounds in a loss. Bradley Beal. What a guy. Miami and the Atlanta Hawks are in a battle. That'll be a low-scoring grudge match, and it is, 86-79. LeBron looking, finds Keith Moore. Keith breaks the rim. Let's go. Puts a little crack in the rim there. Keith with 13. I love Markieff Morris. Oubre attacking. Fades, fires, good. Hopefully he gets all his scoring out for whenever Kuzma checks in, whenever they're both on the court at the same time. 83-53, 5:50 to go. Lakers are up by 30. LeBron with it. We needed one of these. AC gets it. Hopefully LeBron doesn't have to play in the fourth. As LeBron now, 5. He'll pull. Bank shot, LeBron James. The king can do it all. 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Or no, 5 assists now. 2 steals, 2 blocks. What can he do? He's a better defender now than half the league. If not a top 5 defender in the league. Marc Gasol, cross-court pass to Keith. Keith now to LeBron. LeBron, he looks aggressive right now against the rookie. And they'll get called for a double dribble. He was trying to be creative there. Tried to get away with it. I don't blame him. I mean, that's a beautiful pass. That's just lazy inbounds defense by Oubre. If I was his coach, I'd be ripping him. LeBron with the bank shot. If you're watching this game, LeBron with the bank shot? Okay, Bron. Okay, Bron. As now Curry. They put Kuz in. Damian Jones. Everybody. Damian Jones is in the game for the Lakers. Number 30. Let's go. Come on, Damian. Play well, play hard, shot block, bub. Be athletic. Come on, man. I'm the biggest Damian Jones fans. I got to put him in the book. God, I don't have enough room. I got to put 0 first half. Damian Jones. Oubre puts in another one, and that's the game. Wow. They're both out there together. Bryce, I don't even know if Bryce is here. I'll just act like I won, but Oubre takes me down in the second quarter game. Can't believe it. Oubre misses. Alex rebounds. Damian Jones does not need to be scared, shy as he slips. Beautiful slip there. LeBron. Work the two-man game with LeBron. You want to get comfortable? Play with LeBron. LeBron working against Toscano Anderson. He's attacking, stepping back, playing with it. He's going to take such a tough shot. Step back, mid-range, jump shot won't go. Damian Jones battling, but won't get it. He's now guarding Pascal. He backs up too far. Pascal buries it. 85-58. Kuzma, Jones, Bron, KCP, Alex all the way, flips it up. It's good, and the foul. Alex Caruso. Happy birthday. I forgot to get his jersey. Hold on. I got to get my Alex jersey. Oh, it's showtime. Oh, it's showtime. Let's go. Alex Caruso. I think he missed the free throw. Pascal, another mid-range. He's off. Kuzma rebounds. Kuzma pushing. Hands it over. to Schroeder. Schroeder now working with Jones. Lobs it up. Damian Jones. Welcome to the show, young man. Come on. Give the kid a chance. He'll catch lobs. He'll defend. Curry misses. Kuzma rebounds. Damian Jones, man. Stick around, kid. Rob, get the papers ready. Off that lob, we're signing him another 10. Give him another 10-day. Caruso loses it. Steph into the front court, hands it over to Pascal. Pascal hands it to Oubre. Oubre traveled, no call. And yes, they did. They called it. Hey, if y'all don't know about the Alex Caruso Showtime Hollywood jersey, what y'all doing, man? This thing's heat. Come on, Damian. Tough pass by Schroeder. I love seeing AD cheer him on. Love that. LeBron, they're having a good time. 89-58. We deserved one of these games. Damian Jones now with it. Hands it over to Kuzma. Kuzma attacking. He's looking, hands it over to Schroeder. Schroeder will work another two-man game with Jones. And Kuzma trying to move too much. That can be a problem sometimes with Kuz. He feels like he has to move everywhere, move all the time, be super active. And sometimes the best thing to do, and if you're a young hooper out there, sometimes the best thing to do is spread the floor. Be in your spot. Because the more you move, sometimes you get in somebody else's way. You can move too much. You don't want to stand too still, and you don't want to move too much. It's a fine line. I always knew where that line was. I feel like everybody that's in here, I know, so I'm super comfortable right now. I'm sorry. But Lakers are up big. We're having a great time. Young man Damian Jones just tore the rim off on a lob. Really excited about him. Whenever they signed him, man, sent it. I was hype, man. I loved him with the Warriors. You know, during their he played really well. Then with the Suns, he kind of struggled, had his moments. I think he play for the Hawks as well. But you know, he kind of struggled, and that's okay. You know, some young guys don't deal well with change, but now he's back on the West Coast. And hopefully he can get back to his athletic, rim presence, lob catching self and do big things for the Lakers, because that's what we need right now. And he checked in and got 2 points and a rebound. As soon as he checked in, boom. So he got his opportunity, got his number called. This is the second game he's been active. Damian Jones. I'm raving about Damian Jones. For anybody that's new to the stream, been raving about him. Was really hoping he'd get a chance. We opened up whenever we started the live stream. I said, I really hope Damian Jones gets some run against his former team. And now the Lakers are playing so well, they've extended the league, and now he'll probably get really extended run to really see what he can do. This is big for not only, you know, this game and for him and his future. It's big for the Lakers' plans, you know. Off this game alone, we could sign him to either another 10-day or guarantee him the rest of the year. So it'll be interesting to see. I will say about YouTube TV, I hate whenever they just flip on random animals and say, "Welcome to the Zen." It's like, what? What are we doing? But nonetheless, Lakers still playing extremely well. Schroeder has 11. KCP's got 9. Bron with 17. Markieff with 13. Big Mark with 9. THT with 2. Matthews still hasn't scored. Everybody that's checked in for the Lakers has scored except for Wes Matthews. That's an interesting stat. I wonder if we'll see him in the second half. I personally doubt it. I think they'll run more of a Taylor Horton. Gosh, my throat. I think they'll run more of a Taylor Horton Tucker lineup, and they'll get the young guys, Alfonso McKinney, those kind of guys. Hopefully Damian Jones plays for a while. Would love to see it. But go Lakers, man. This has been a great game. So, as now Wanamaker will bring it into the front court for the Warriors. They're keeping Schroeder, Wes Matthews, AC, Kuz, and Jones. And now for the Warriors, it's Bazemore, Wiggs, Pascal, Wanamaker as Bazemore mid-range won't go. Schroeder rebounds. Schroeder's been doing a really good job rebounding as well. Schroeder. He's going to get it over to Kuz. Kuz now looking to post up Wanamaker. Damian Jones is showing off his athleticism a bit there. Cross-court pass, Matthews. Matthews turns it over. Wesley Matthews, not the best game, but now he fights for it back and then turns it over again. So 2 turnovers and a steal. Damian Jones, good transition defense. Don't reach, no reason. Great defense. Bravo, young man. Bravo. Come on, guys. Damian Jones. If he's not something to get excited about, I don't know what is. I haven't seen a big man move laterally like that for the Lakers in a while, like last year. Alex Caruso lobs it up. Damian Jones almost finishes. He gets fouled. Damian Jones. He's going to take over the game, man. This is going to become a Damian Jones fan page. I'm posting on our Instagram. Screw the logo being the first post. It's Damian freaking Jones. Because now he'll go to the line. Hopefully he can make both of these and not make me look a little stupid. But we'll see. Damian Jones. First free throw. Ugly, but it's good. 3 points now for the youngin'. Hey, 3 points, 3 viewers? Let's go. Thumbs up. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, though. I'm in a rare form, man. Lakers haven't played this good in so long. 90-58. I feel so energized right now. Damian Jones, 2 for 2. The big man. Come on now, y'all. As Wanamaker brings it up. Bazemore hands it over to Wanamaker. Wanamaker gets a screen from Pascal. Hands it over to Kent Bazemore. Downhill. Over Pascal. Tough finish and a foul. Eric Pascal, tough finish. 91-60. Klay Thompson over there. Probably does not like all the losing going on. I'm sure Klay wishes he was out here. 91-60. Pascal at the line. Flips it up. It's good. 91-61 as there is Michael Thomas. Eating some pretzels. Enjoying the game. Don't blame him. The pretzels that he's got, very good. Highly would recommend. They got some real good flavors. Schroeder's going to get a screen from Jones. They get it to Jones. Jones flips it up. It's good, Damian Jones. Come on. Come on. 6 points off the bench. Come on. I can't wait to get on Twitter and see all my Laker fan pages bragging about Damian Jones. Rob Pelinka, you genius. And he gets the rebound. Come on, man. Somebody hype me up. Schroeder all the way, flips it up. Kuzma on the finish. Lakers 95, Warriors 61. Damian Jones with the rejection. Come on. Play your way, young man. Control your destiny. Bazemore over to Pascal. Pascal looking to go downhill against Jones. He bully balled him. Absolute bully ball. Talon, Horton, Tucker drives, flips it up. It's good, and they count it. That's a tough drive. THT. So tough sometimes, man. He can go through cold spells, of course. You know, he's a young kid, and I kind of hit on this. I think last time we did the Laker game against the Jazz, or no, it was my first Laker game. I said that with a kid like him, you know, the Laker fans right now aren't used. Damian Jones, another rejection. Do not test him. 2 blocks. Michael Mulder tried putting him on a poster, and Damian Jones said, "What are you doing?" As now Schroeder on Wanamaker. They get it over. Bazemore 4-3. You bet. Kent Bazemore. I think he was talking a little trash to the bench. Like, my guy, you're down 98-66 with 20 seconds to go in the third. Stop talking to me. as now Schroeder, they're going to hold for 1. If Damian Jones doesn't play 12 minutes in the fourth quarter, I am going to riot. Schroeder downhill so fast, fouled. Don't get hurt, Schroeder. My Lord. I love the guys being so, like friendly with Damian Jones. Damian Jones is being so accepted by this group. And the Lakers have always done that. But it's always nice to see. We haven't had a 10-day contract guy in a while. So it's just nice to see. And Damian Jones playing really well as well. Schroeder puts in the first one. We have a chance for 100 points through 3 quarters. Can we make the second one? The Lakers just having fun on the bench. LeBron can now rest during the fourth quarter. Him and Duds, man, just crack me up. You love to see it. Schroeder, second one. It's off. Schroeder. 99-66. Wanamaker. Bazemore, you bet. Yeah, that's good. Bazemore knocks in the 3. 99-69. Kent Bazemore never loses hope. Beautiful 3 quarters for the Lakers. Got to continue to close it out. Oh man, what a time! What a time to be alive. Oh, it's been a while to have this much lack of stress for a Laker game. Like, I don't even remember the last time I felt this calm and cool during a Laker game. Like, just excited to be here, excited to have a good time. I know it's a regular season game, and I'm the guy that always says, don't get too excited. But I'm excited. Lakers been struggling. It's always fun and good to see your team play this well. So, we're rolling, feeling good. Got some energy in me. So, we shall see, man. For those of you that aren't on TikTok, Jesus, what is wrong with my arm? Oh my Lord. God, that's just from having my elbows on my chair. Bro, I'm crusty. I need lotion, bro. My Lord. But nonetheless, let's check how many subscribers we got. Let's check that real quick. We continue to add during lives. We added 1. It may not be what we're used to, but hey, ho ho. A subscriber is a subscriber. So, I appreciate everybody for subbing. We are now 6 away from 100. That's awesome. It's crazy. I remember once we hit 130 on the TikTok. That's whenever things started getting crazy. And one thing blew up, and next thing you know. One person that hasn't been in here that I'm kind of surprised is that Skyler kid. He normally checks in pretty much almost every time that we're live. He'll just hop in for at least a minute. So, hope he's doing all right. Obviously, my man Rick, he waits on and Ollie and all them. They wait on the Kentucky games, but I'll hopefully see them Tuesday night. As they've gone with McKinney, Matthews, Duds, AC, and Kuz. Damian Jones getting a quick breather. Probably done seeing Trez, Gasol. We'll probably see a lot of THT, Kuz, as Wes Matthews shakes, bakes, pops. Won't go. And rebound, Jared Dudley. Kuzma ends up with it, hands it over to McKinney. Hands it over to Caruso. Now they got 10 minutes to go. Alex attacking, step back, mid-range jump shot. Alex Caruso. Come on, man. Well, I'm glad I have Trez on my daily fantasy. My Lord. 101-69. Lakers are rolling. Pascal breaking, shaking, bacon, and puts it in. The Lakers have how many people in double digits? They have a few here. Again, Wesley Matthews, the only one that's been in the game that hasn't scored. Kuz, 4-3, it's good. Kyle Kuzma, 104-71. Man, what a game. Man, I remember having to post something in my Lakers group chat, man, telling people not to give up on us as Wanamaker, beautiful move. Duds inbounds to AC, 104-73. We're just hanging out here for the last 10.5 minutes of the game. Alex Caruso playing incredible. And now McKinney's in. I forgot about that. So McKinney and Wes are the only two that haven't scored. Kuzma fires up another one. I'm sure we'll see as Taylor Horton-Tucker's about to check in. Kostas will probably check in here soon. I don't know if him and Damian could play at the same time, because Kostas just kind of ran as a center, which is weird. But he's got that Antetokounmpo name, which I think keeps him around. I'm not too sure. He was really good for the G League for us. So that's always fun. Wiseman, 4-3, won't go. Duds, another rebound. Just drops it off to McKinney. Me and a guy were talking last live stream about why doesn't McKinney get more meaningful minutes. You know, he's a solid player. He's played on some good teams. As now he'll go to the line, forced the action, got fouled. He's a guy that could probably get cut, I could see. He was involved in the JaVale McGee trade. We got him from the Cavs along with Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell was waived as soon as we got him. But McKinney made the roster and now misses a free throw. You got to make your free throws, bub. 104-73. Love seeing LeBron being able to relax, take his time, take off his shoes, have a good time. Considering in February, he's had to play literally the whole as many minutes as almost anybody else in the league. McKinney getting a little heckling from his former teammates in Clay and Steph. That's pretty funny. Good to see. Damian Jones back out there. You bet. Let's go. As Duds on Pascal. Pascal, oh my goodness. Eric Pascal tore the rim off, 105-75. THT now, working with Damian. Talon, he said, I'll take it myself. Spin, move, fade. It fires off the mark. Damian and Kuz both go after it. Can't get it. 105-75. Pascal, man. I didn't know he had those kind of bunnies in his game. Wanamaker, downhill, gets fouled on the pass by Jones. Jones has 6 points early. And here we go. Bazemore, he'll stop and pop probably. Nope. That's something about the Warriors team. They never give up, man. Bazemore. One dribble. Hits it over to Pascal. He gets it over to Wanamaker. No hesitation. Won't go. Kuzma, he said, give me those. Kuzma wanted more rebounds. Took out Alfonso McKinney in the process. Hands it over to Horton-Tucker. He'll give it to Damian. Damian hands it over to Horton. THT all the way. Puts his head down. Flips it over. McKinney, 4-3. Oh, almost hit it. That's where McKinney's really good, is the corner threes. That's where he was really good at for the Warriors. He reminded me for them of like an Ian Clark, if you guys remember that. That's a charge. Great charge. Alfonso McKinney. I think he needs to get a little bit more minutes. Now, the Lakers have a lot of dudes. So, I mean, I understand. LeBron cracking up at the Kuzma rebound. Oh, that stuff's funny, man. I love my team. I'd die for him. Hands it over. THT. Working. Probing against the rookie. And almost turns it over. But it's deflected out of bounds. Man, the Lakers are having fun. It's good to see. It's good to see LeBron being able to take some time off, relax, laugh, watch these young guys go. As THT gets a screen from Jones. He'll just attack, splits the defense, flips it up and in. Talen Horton-Tucker. He's got 7. He's starting to add them on in bunches. Trying to add his name to the double-digit group. I would love to see Damian Jones get involved into the double-digit group. He's got 6. Damian Lee, wide open 3. Jones rebounds. Hands it over to Horton-Tucker. THT into the front court. 107-75. THT, show them how you dance, young man. Over to Duds. Duds, cross-court pass to McKinney. McKinney now working against Baisley. Or Baisley. Against Bazemore. THT, screen from Jones. He'll flip it up, and I guess it got blocked. It was an air ball, if not. As Pascal now into the front court. Getting guarded by Talen. Pascal, he likes that corner, and he'll spin move baseline. Fires it into the other corner with Bazemore. Bazemore, couple dribbles, tries firing it up, won't. Hands it over to Wiseman. Wiseman downhill, flips up the left hand, won't go. Kuzma, another rebound. Kuzma, he's trying to get all them garbage time rebounds he can. Going downhill, spin move, fakes, gets inside, left-handed finish, won't go. Kyle Kuzma forcing the action a bit there. 7 minutes to go. Wanamaker rejected, but fouled. 107-75. 7 minutes to go. Lakers 107. Warriors 75. This game has never been close. So, but we're having fun, man. Having a good time. It's always fun, too, in these blowouts. You finally get to see like some of the young guys that are kind of stowed away on the bench, especially as like a Laker fan. You don't really, like I said, like the 10-day contract for Damian Jones. I love that he's starting to get some run. We needed a game like this, kind of evaluate him, see if he's ready to play in a game that could be a little bit closer, like on Tuesday night, whenever we play the Suns. I won't be live streaming that one. The Kentucky Wildcats play at 9, so I'll live stream in that one. And then I'm just going to watch the remainder of the Suns-Laker game whenever I get off of there for the Cat game. But should be a good time at the Cat game. Can't wait. Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. Make sure you're there. Should be fun. Seven minutes to go. We are dragging this out to the final stretches here. I'm ending off the game. But big time performance by the Lakers. Gotta love what they're doing, what they're seeing, how they're playing. Oubre won the second quarter game. I don't blame people for not wanting to hang out in this game. If I'm being honest. It's a blowout. I love blowouts, but that is only I cannot speak for everybody. Being on the East Coast announcing these Laker games, man, it can be kind of crazy how late they are. Like, thinking about it, on the Pacific Coast, 7:22 right now. They got all night, pretty much. Like, Oh, to be a Pacific Coast sports fan. Like, for us, on Eastern time, 1 o'clock is when football starts on the NFL Sunday. For them, it's 10 a.m. So as soon as they wake up, they can watch football. From 10 a.m., then there's the 4 o'clock game for us. That's the 1 o'clock game for them. So then Sunday night for them is the 4:15 game. So their whole day is 10 to 7 of football on NFL Sunday. And then they still have, it's only 8 o'clock. God, if it wasn't for, some like financial reasons, I'd probably move out there, man. Wanamaker puts it in. Like, why not? The time is awesome. The weather is incredible. 107.76. Wanamaker now at the line. Makes both. As Kaycock is in along with Jones. I doubt we see Kostas. I think they want to run Damian as long as they can. As Duds, THT, Kaycock, McKinney, and Jones. Talon gets a screen, zips it over. Dudley over McKinney. 4-3. Won't go. Jones, rebound, put back. Damian Jones, number 8. Join the double digit, bud. Come on. Great offensive rebound and step back for Damian Jones. He's now at 8. Kaycock. I love Kaycock too. Number 12 for the Lakers. Kayla, you'd really like him. Jones hammers Wiseman, and it's an and-1. So, LeBron James. I mean, just look at those all-time ranks. In the regular season, 3rd in points, 8th in assists, 7th in minutes. In the playoffs, 1st in points, 2nd in assists, 1st in minutes. Unreal. I don't give a crap what anybody has to say. That man is an absolute icon. Damian Jones now going to the bench, and now Kostas will get some run. So they pull out the 10-day guy for a guy that's been on the team for a few years. I don't like that one, but Taylor Horton-Tucker nonetheless. Over to McKinney. I guess they're trying to let everybody play. It makes sense. Can't let Kostas sit over there in a blowout. I get it. Kaycock all the way, flips it up and in. Devontae Kaycock. Puts in 2 for the Lakers. And now Taylor Horton-Tucker, breakaway rim. Slam it down, young man. Continue the beatdown. My goodness. Here we go. Wanamaker zips it over to Toscano. Taylor Horton steals it away. 113.79. THT up to Kaycock. And he steps out of bounds. I thought he was about to lob it from half court. That would be pretty impressive. Can't wait for the Laker game Tuesday. Can't wait for the Kentucky game Tuesday. I hate whenever they play each other at the same or play at the same time because then I have to pick as a fan and it's terrible. Especially now that I'm doing like live streams. But I'll probably have the stats pulled up on my phone for sure. For sure, without a doubt. 113.79. 5:19 to go. Damian Lee at the line. Brother-in-law of Steph Curry. Crazy. Lee misses the first one. Motor, Toscano Anderson, Wanamaker, Wiseman, and Lee all out there for the Warriors. For the Lakers, they got Antetokounmpo, McKinney, Kaycock, Horton-Tucker, and Big Duds. JD, Jared Dudley. 113-80. Taylor Horton-Tucker into the front court. Get it over to McKinney. Hands it over to Kostas. Kostas looking to attack against Wiseman. Barrels into him and just trucks him. Kostas is a very out-of-control player. I really like the dude, but I think he's going to get cut. Open up another roster spot. Even though he's on a two-way contract. It doesn't make sense to cut him, I guess. It doesn't add up anything unless we get another two-way guy. Taylor Horton Tucker with the rejection. I don't know why they don't put Damian Jones back out there. Dude's on a 10-day contract. Let him work, man. Let him work. Duds gets his hands on it. Warrior ball, 113-80. 4:50 to go. We are limping to the finish line. We have absolutely demolished the Warriors. I'm trying to get better with some of the things I say. I feel like if this was a bigger live stream, YouTube would throw a fit. But Horton Tucker now into the front court for the Lakers. Gets a screen from Kaycock all the way. Flips it up. No foul. He got absolutely whacked. Is now Wanamaker into the front court. Flips it over. Damian Lee, 4-3 off the mark. Kaycock rebounds. Well, I had a score in 113. We right now have 112. Taylor Horton Tucker throws it away. So if we don't score the rest of the game, I'd be pretty darn close. Wanamaker, 3, won't go. Kaycock rebounds. What an absolute blowout this has turned into. The Lakers rolling. Big 2-game win streak. Horton Tucker playing with it. Finds Kostas, who finds McKinney. Great pass. Kaycock battling, but then falls. Falls on the offensive rebound. I love Devontae Kaycock, a dude that in the G League played extremely well. Tough move from Juan Toscano Anderson. 113-82. McKinney over to Duds. Duds tried passing it to Kostas, but he wasn't paying no attention. 3:33 to go. No way they're about to take a TV timeout. Are they seriously taking a TV timeout? Like, is this real life? Just get this game over with. All right, I am going to check Twitter, though. I'm going to see what people are saying. Everybody said our man Rob did it again. Oh, Rob did it again. Schroeder just changes everything the Lakers do. Yes, he does. I love seeing Damian Jones out there, man. Let's go, man. Had a productive 8 minutes, 8 points, 3 boards, 2 blocks. So it seems that he headed it to the locker room with back tightness. That's what happened to Damian Jones and why he left so soon. He walked straight to the back with trainer Nina Hashi, and will probably get some treatment on his back. Understandable. No need to push it in this game. But a great game so far. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Been a fun time, man. Lakers absolutely rolling. Again, Damian Jones left early due to some back tightness. Played 8 minutes, 8 points. 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. Very productive 8 minutes. Proud of Damian. Really proud of the kid. A very athletic 5 option for the Lakers. He was waived only like a week, maybe 5 days ago from the Suns. Signed to a 10-day contract by the Lakers. That's called being aware of the market by Rob Pelinka. Always trust in Rob. Gasol put in 9 points in the first quarter and hasn't done a darn thing since. My man scored a little bit, and then was like, I'm done. He scored 9 first quarter, first 5-minute points. Didn't do anything since. But, again, Tuesday, there's actually 2 really good games. The Celtics and the Clippers, and then the Lakers and the Suns. Should be a good night on TNT. Now, also, if you're here, TNT announcers can sometimes be annoying. If you like what you're seeing, come check it out. Actually, we're not live streaming Tuesday. Sorry, so you have to listen to those guys. Sorry. Couldn't save you every time. But, nonetheless, 113-82. Lakers playing really well. 3:23 to go. Again, just trying to get to the finish line here. Wiseman over to Pascal. Pascal for 3. Won't go. THT gathers up the rebound. Love the games in which, again, LeBron doesn't have to overdo it. Duds mid-range. Won't go. Kostas rebounds. Zips it into Kaycock. Kaycock flips it up. Got fouled. I vote we add a running clock to the NBA game. And blowouts. Trez didn't play in the second half. So, we shall see. Kostas onto the Kupo. Tip slam. Oh my goodness. Kostas. Did y'all just see that? THT's turn. Sorry, I'm not even writing this stuff down. Did y'all see Kostas? Kaylee, did you see that? Who's in here? Did you see that? Mulder, 4-3. It's good. 117-84. I need to see a replay. 117-87. I need to see a replay. Kaycock gets it over to Horton. THT 4-3. Won't go. Bazemore rebounds. 1:57 to go. Pascal looking to go to work. 117-87. Wanamaker. Did anybody see that? Or what's going on? Toscano Anderson loses it, fumbles, flips it over to Bazemore. They called a technical. Refs are so annoying. Did you see that? That was an awesome putback, just an absolute putback slam by Kostas onto the Kumpo. My goodness. Refs got bored, called a technical on Kaycock. What are we doing? LeBron's in slides. They're talking bad about number 64, the ref. Kaycock deflects it out of bounds. Man, what a game by the Lakers. It's awesome to see the guys having fun. Wanamaker loses it. Kostas wants the steal. Kostas hustling, man. Oh, my God. Taylor Horton. Can I have this dance? Oh, can I have this dance? Kostas cuts, gets it, and he stepped out of bounds. Kostas is so big, man. Long, big. I don't even know if, he just feels like a clumsy guy. He'd walk around the house and trip and fall on, the carpet. My man, every corner he brush past, he stubs his toe. He just seems like one of those. Jared Dudley's pulls up 3 ball, won't go. McKinney deflects it. A minute now to go. Wanamaker trucks over Duds, no whistle. THT all the way, flips it up, won't go. We almost got another slam. But it's off of Kaycock. $117.88. Not going to say anything just yet. As Michael Muller, former UK product, airballs a 3. Kostas adding to his stats with a rebound. 117.88. THT, 30 seconds now. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up, Lucy. Come on, Lulu. 117. Only one player that checked in tonight didn't score for the Lakers, as Pascal just puts in a 3 for no reason. 117.91. LeBron ends with 17. Big Mark ends with 9. Kaycock for 2. Kostas for 2. McKinney for 1. Damian Jones had 8. THT had 11. Wesley Matthews ended with 0. Trez was 6. Kuzma with 12. And AC with 12. So we had overall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys with 8 or more points. Beautiful job by the Lakers. I'm going to get off of here. Great time. Great. Always fun. 117.91 is your final. Go Lakers. And we will see